Oh my god, bestie, I just read this new book, Stolen Focus by Johan Hari.
Here we go.
We are in an attention crisis. Teenagers in the United States can only focus on one task for 65 seconds. For office workers, it's an average of only 3 minutes.
That sounds right.
To make matters worse, when you get interrupted, it takes you 23 minutes to get back into the same state of focus.
What? That's a whole episode of Family Guy.
Most office workers never even get an hour of uninterrupted work in a typical day. But if you work at the White House, great.
May you continue to get interrupted. Amen.
Even Professor Roy Baumeister, the author of a book named Willpower, who has studied the subject more than anyone else alive, said he couldn't focus.
If that man can't do it, why am I even trying?
One portion of the book that really freaked me out was just how nefariously social media has been designed to degrade our attention. Like, we know it's bad, but Tony Fadell, who co-invented the iPhone, wakes up in cold sweats thinking, what did I bring into the world? So many people who have changed life as we know it, like Asa Raskin, who invented the infinite scroll, they are all speaking out against their inventions.
Dr. Frankenstein is campaigning against his own monster.
Seriously, one of them spoke at a conference featuring all of the world's leading tech designers, and he asked them,
how many of you want to live in the world you're designing? And not a single one of them raised their hand.
Chemicals in the air are inflaming our brain. Our food is poisoned. We're in a constant state of stress and survival mode. And every time we pick up our phone, which is 2,617 times a day on average, we are fighting against the dopamine hits designed by thousands of engineers to keep us hooked.
Okay, so everything is fucked. What do we do? How do we fix our focus?
Well, on a societal level, Johan says we need to band together as a community and call for change. We need to hold Silicon Valley accountable.
Okay.
Ban the chemicals in our air and in our food.
Right.
And demand a 4-day work week. Because, surprise,
All the studies show it's proven to be more effective, but do I think this will actually happen? I haven't had an off day in years.
but in your everyday life, the single best thing you can do to fix your focus is to get into flow state as often as possible.
Okay.
And one of the most simplest and common ways to get into flow state is to read a book.
The irony that I'm summarizing a book that is encouraging you to read a book is not lost on me. I get it. I am part of the problem.
Sorry. The average American spends 5.4 hours on their phone and only 17 minutes a day reading. 57% of Americans don't even read a single book in a typical year. There are about 54 studies that show that you could read the same information on a screen or in a book, and the screen is infinitely inferior for you to understand and retain the information.
So you won't remember this. Pick up the book.
We have two choices when it comes to nurturing our focus, bestie. Fragmentation or flow. Fragmentation shrinks us, whereas flow expands us. So put down your phone, get into flow, and focus.
Well, I was reading when you walked
Focus,
in.
bestie.
No, you interrupted me, so it's gonna take me 23 minutes to refocus.
I'm already gone, bestie. Get into your book.
Okay. This video is sponsored by my father, Squarespace. My dad has an all-in-one platform for entrepreneurs to stand out online and succeed. Squarespace has design intelligence, which combines 2 decades of industry-leading design expertise with cutting-edge AI technology to unlock your strongest creative potential. So design intelligence empowers anyone to build a beautiful, more personalized website tailored to their unique needs and craft a bespoke digital identity. They also offer Squarespace Payments, which is the easiest way to manage your payments in one place. Onboarding, it's fast, it's simple, and it gives your customers more ways to pay with popular payment methods. Squarespace makes it easy to sell access to your gated content, whether it's online courses, videos, or memberships. You can earn recurring revenue by gating your content behind a paywall. Simply set the price and choose whether you're charging a one-time fee or subscriptions for access. Go to squarespace.com for a free trial, and whenever you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/Anna and use code ANNA forevermore.